Hello, my beautiful kings and queens. I hope I caught y'all at a good time. If I didn't, I hope this video helps you in your light journey. And I hope everything goes well as for today and the rest of the week for you. And this is my reading for the Cancers. The Cancers. You crabby motherfuckers, you. Nah, I'm just kidding. But nah, I know y'all got that hard shell on the outside. That's what you do, keeping walls up, and then got the soft inner tissue, you know what I'm saying? A little soft insides. So y'all some little softies is what you is. I'm just kidding. I ain't discriminating against cancers. My mom was a cancer, so I can't really say too much. But here we go. Here's our reading for today. Let's do it. Oh. Once again, I'm going 7 in. You already know what it is. I feel like that's my lucky number. I don't know. I just feel like, that's the one. That's the one. Oh, come on now. Give me something. So, I've been working on my music. Yes, I do music too. I do everything. Should be dropping my EP pretty soon, but I am dropping a single, so keep the lookout. I definitely post it up whenever I do. I like it, I love it. It's a nice little song. Hope y'all like it and love it. But yeah, I do music too. I don't know if you. I also got my my guitar here. Been neglecting her though. I haven't been touching her. Her name's Velvet. Yeah, I haven't really been messing with her too much. Kind of disappointed in myself, I'm definitely gonna see some more of that though. I'm gonna start putting that on here. That's on my music, hopefully. More of me playing guitar. I don't know. I guess you just keep all my life, man. I just kind of don't want it to just be tarot. People are gonna start tarot cards because people are gonna start being like, what about you? What do you like doing? You know what I'm saying? What's your life, goals and stuff? Well, I feel like I was here. Let me say it like this. My dad one time told me that he saw me being a preacher, right? And I mean, I believe in, the Most High. I believe there's a God, but I just, there's parts of the eras of that time that I just feel like there was a lot of manipulation going on. So I'm just not really all the way behind it too much. But anyways, but yeah, he told me I was, gonna be a preacher or help lead people to salvation or some stuff like along the lines of that. And I feel like I'm doing that, like with my music. I feel like I, set an example and give people, a feeling or give them an embrace of love and character that they need for the moment, or, something to pull them out of a rut. And then also I love doing this. This is, giving the universe's message to people for guidance. I love that. I mean, wow. Love the fact they use me as a vessel. You know what I'm saying? So Cancers, there's a lover in your life that's probably really, really special to you. Even if they aren't like a lover, they could be somebody really close to you. Just somebody who loves you generally. This card, I mean, the depiction says a lot. He all up in her face trying to get up. You know what you're trying to do. But the card doesn't really depict that. Really, it just means somebody that loves you is going to be down to journey with you through all of the troubles, all the pains, all the neglections, all the trials and tribulations. They're down to face them with you. So keep a lookout for that person. Don't let them go. Oh, look, 5 of Wands. Once again, people are helping you get to your goal. I don't know. You have a team going on here. This is what this looks like. You got a team of people, team that are down knowing you as a team player. They want to help you in your journey and help you, get through whatever it is you're going through. This shows them reaching for, the highest heights, the most highest power, the energy, the universe's flow, the divine plan, all that. They're down to be there for you and help you grow into a better person. Cancers, whoever I'm speaking to, whoever these align with, just know there is somebody close to you that loves you and cares for you and is down to go through hell for you. And then there are other people, or it just might be a group of people that love you that much. I mean, it just, it varies, I guess, when it comes down to who is lining with these cards. Ooh, Four of Pentacles. Seen this one recently pop up on one of my other videos. Same thing. You got something you're hiding, though. You got something worth hiding. Even though these people may love you and care for you and they might be there for you, sometimes them knowing something or knowing you have something can change that into ill intent. Not saying that's a good thing, or I mean, not saying it's a bad thing or a good thing. I'm just saying that that's a possibility. I mean, it sounds like a bad thing, ill intent. I mean, yeah, so there may be something in your arsenal you might not want to be showing everybody. You might want to keep it to yourself. Maybe some information. I don't know what it might be, but some information is good to keep to yourself. Secrets are there for a reason. Sometimes you must keep them. I mean, if they're horrible, then yeah, tell them. But I mean, there's some things that people don't need to know about you. There's some things that people don't need to hear or find out about you that, not saying it would diminish your character, but it would be something that could be used as ammo towards you, or it could be used as a way to get or manipulate things out of you, so this is letting me know that there's something valuable in you that people could actually take from you. So it's good to keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself, Cancers. Whoever I'm aligning with, keep it to yourself. There we go, baby. That's a good card for you. Nine of Pentacles right there. That's that growing abundance right there. I love this card because it shows that, as long as you water something, as long as you put the effort in, as long as you put the work in, life will deliver. No matter what, life will give you exactly what you want, exactly what you need. Shoot. But you got to put the work in. I mean, some people are always like, oh, I can manifest this, manifest that. Manifestation takes brain power and physical power all in one. It has to come in a harmonious, like, in sync moment. Like, you must have both of them on the same plane. Like, the universe will throw something at you, but you have to catch it. It's not, if somebody throws a ball at you and you're ready to catch it, like this is your debut time, you're not going to sit there and keep your hands down. You're not going to not reach for it. You're not going to, put in the effort of working and practicing, trying to catch other things, knowing that this is the time that you need to catch it. You know what I'm saying? This is the time that you need to succeed. And it's that way with everything. So the universe will throw you something, but you got to put the work in and effort to make sure that you catch it precisely, efficiently, perfect form, everything. Like you must put in the work. People miss that part. I don't know. I don't get how that's even a thing. I don't know how you can miss that. Like, everything is worked for. Nothing in this life is free. Remember that part. Nothing. Except for that brain you fucking got, which could easily make it to where everything in the world seems free. But anyways, Queen of Pentacles. One more thing. Another one. Pentacles. This one right here, same thing. Like, the ability to grow and manifest whatever you want is within you. That's why it shows this right here. But you see how she has the branches, blooming out of her. She has the branches blooming out of her because she is the power. She is the center of it. She's the one making it happen. She's the one making the beauty of it. Making it prosper, making it. Also, she has a seed in her lap, so this could possibly be pregnancy. I mean, there's a whole lot going on in this card. Cancers, it just depends on what, this could fall into line with this. See, this is the thing about me reading tarot cards. I don't know how anybody else does. But say I read all these, right? And I'm talking to all Cancers, okay? So some of these may not resonate with you at all. Perfectly fucking fine. That is okay. But see, if all of a sudden you get to the end of or near middle, because I still got two, and you see this one, it's like, okay, this one stood out to me because I have somebody I'm fucking with, and I like, and I love, and I care for, whatever we'll do. But none of these other cards fit. But then all of a sudden I pull this card, which has something about the womb and the seed growing and something matter. See, this could honestly resonate with somebody right here. The thing about it is, these are puzzle pieces for y'all. I kind of feel like you got to decipher what messages are for you and which ones are not, because the universe is just going to throw out a bunch of cards. Some of them align, some of them don't. One card could be your card. Shit. It's not even the point of all of these are for you. I feel like people are taking tarot to that extent. Like, oh, they all have to align with me or it's not for me. No. I feel like the universe just spits out whatever it can to people for them to manifest what they think. And honestly, some of them align with you, some of them align with people, some of them align, all of them align with one person. You know, so it's just how the variables go with it. And I feel like, you know, maybe people should approach them more or less with open minds than just, oh, that doesn't make sense to me. Half the shit in the world doesn't make sense to me, but I don't question it as it not being there. Like, you know, I don't get why the hell we get taxed for living on a fucking land that was given to us by something we don't even know about. I still don't understand that, but we have to fucking do it. There's nothing I can do about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? The same with this. The universe is there. People don't want to accept it. People don't want to accept the fact that there's something out there pulling strings and helping us in this journey that we call life. I mean, they don't want to believe in that, but I know for a fact that people have gone through things that makes like, that's almost too coincidental, or that popped up right when I needed it. You know, like, so you can believe what you want. I believe there's some puppeteering going on up there, and I'm one of the strings. So let me help y'all out a little bit more. Death and rebirth. Cancers is a part of you that probably died. You may have gone through a ego death, a change in the person you are, which is good. I mean, a change is always good, depending on, you know, where you're at and what perspective you're looking at it from. But good change is always going to happen. So I'd rather take it good than bad most of the time. So I feel like that's the same with this. No matter what happened to you, it could have been something painful, traumatizing, whatever it was. It made you a better you. You can only go forward. You can't go backwards. If you go backwards, then there was no point you even going anywhere. You should have stayed where the hell you were at. Like, I mean, I don't know. I feel like being stagnant in life is something I can't do. I don't know. I just feel like everything's changing, so should I. Couldn't say it. So, death, rebirth, rising out like a phoenix out the ashes type shit is what I'm coming off of with this. You probably went through something traumatic. I feel like all cancers go through something traumatic just because y'all are just so loving and caring. Like, it's not bad, but y'all are like oblivious to things sometimes. I'm not saying it as like, you know, disrespect. I'm just saying like, you know, y'all love really, really strong, and love makes you blind. That's what I mean. Like, not oblivious, because that sounds like, you know, you're dumb as hell. No, you're blinded by love. You're blinded by the care you give, and you know it's a good thing. But it's just like I feel like y'all go through so much unnecessary shit because y'all love so strong. It's okay. This is a beautiful thing. We need more people like you. But I feel like that death and rebirth card is from something traumatic, something that's painful, something that could have easily probably been avoided. Maybe not. Maybe it could have been something, you know, something that, you know, took course that you couldn't stop. But either way, I feel like there's a lot of things that y'all go through that just, you know, it breaks my heart. Cause I'm like, man, you know, they really try. They really give a damn about people. Wow. Okay. And then the universe says the same. Eight of Swords. You're putting, you know, insecurities in your brain. You're you know, that's exactly what it's crazy that I said it, because death and rebirth, I'm pretty sure it was a breakup. It was probably, you know, somebody you were in love with, somebody you care about showed you their true colors type thing. Painful, traumatic moment in your life. It could have been a job, you know what I'm saying? You're losing one, you know what I'm saying? Just something that, and then now you're questioning and guessing why you know, what's wrong with you? What made it, you know, what made it happen? Why did it happen? What did I do wrong? You know, and that is something you don't need to be doing. I'm gonna tell you that right now. This card is a warning. It's showing you what you're doing to yourself. Quit with the insecurities. Quit letting them think that you're not, you know, worth it. Quit making it seem like, you know, man, fuck everybody. When it comes down to it, how I feel about everything is, yeah, you know, you can be loving and caring for other people and do all this and do all that, but what about you? You know, you put all this, you know, effort into other people. You try hard to impress them. You try hard to change them. You try hard to. What about you? What about you? Put that same effort into you. You know, you never know what the hell could happen. And the thing about it is, people don't understand. When you start putting energy into you and you start resonating this beautiful, beautiful, bright ass color of light that, you know, whatever the hell your demeanor or whatever the hell your emotions set up, you could be a blue lit person, a green lit person. It don't matter. Whatever energy you give off, you are going to attract somebody else who loves that resonating energy. It's crazy because when you start pouring into yourself, people start loving and get encouragement from it, and then they want to pour into you too. So that's the thing that people don't understand. People pour into other people that basically have a hole in the cup. They don't pour into themselves. They don't care for themselves. They don't do what they, you know, they haven't grown into that person of, oh, this is the way I want my life, you know? And once you get to that point, you're a strong motherfucker, because that's the way you should be. You should put in on yourself, and then make people strides, not only put in for themselves, because they're like, damn man, you doing all that for you, man, I gotta do that for me. Let me go and do my thing. So they go and do their own thing. You motivate them to pour into themselves. They love that so much. They're encouraged by it so much. They go and try and pour into you. They're overflowing now. They got abundance. They put so much into themselves. They become something even greater than they could even imagine, because you move them toward that. And I'm talking about lovers, friends, family members, kinfolk. It don't matter. When people see you doing something that other people kind of strive to do, they get motivated. If they don't get motivated, they start hating. And that's completely different. I'm not talking about those people. I'm talking about people who actually give a fuck about you, care about you. Those people, when they see you resonate a higher frequency, they try to jump on it. If they can't, you lose them. They can't ride with you. But when you get to the point where you've put in enough effort into you, where you've raised the level up, you'll run into people who want to add to you. You'll run into people who want to be there with you, want to bounce with you, because y'all have the same frequency. Y'all have the same amount of energy flowing through the universe that's positive and towards yourself. I don't want to hang out with somebody who don't want best for themselves, because you don't want the best for your fucking self. How the hell do I know you want the best for me? So, like, you know what I'm saying? If you can't even strive to make yourself better or want to be better for you, the fuck makes you think you're going to be better for me? And that's what people get wrong. They think they can pour into somebody. I'm going to change them. I'm going to make them this. No, you can't make nobody change themselves, but you can motivate them to become a better them. So that's where I feel with all that. But anyways, I got kind of off topic with that. Once again, Cancers, you got some people in your life that want to be there. They want to help you. They want to take care of you. They want to love you. They want to make sure you get there safe and sound. But there are some things you must keep to yourself. There's beauty in all things that come with you. And some people will not appreciate that. Some people will want to take it from you. So please, keep that in mind. Once again, you are the one in power. I feel like I've been saying that on all of my readings, and I feel like it's the most truthful shit ever. That's how I know the universe be speaking, because it is making sure that message is known. Because when you start, you know, putting in work for you and putting in work into something that you love and care about, it becomes the most beautiful thing that you could ever possibly imagine. You manifest things you couldn't believe in. You couldn't even fathom. And that's the beauty of life, whenever the impossible is made possible. I love that shit. It tickles me. Anyways, yes, so once again, this is you making it for you. You must water, you must work, you must plant, you must grow. Everything in this is, you know, around you. I feel like, Cancers, whoever this is resonating with, this is a special reading for you, because basically showing you that everything that you need is right there, right here. And I feel like that's been everybody's reading, but it's the truth for everybody. I don't even give a damn if you're a Cancer or not. Like, everything in life begins with you. Starting with your fucking life. You woke up one day and was crying your ass off in the arms of a man in a fucking white coat around people who had fucking scrubs on and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? This began with you. It's going to end with you. So take care of you. Damn it, shit. I don't get how that concept don't come around. People always, oh, I don't want them to, or I don't, how about you? How the hell do you feel? What do you want? Like, damn. Death and rebirth. Whatever you went through, it's not your fault, okay? Eight of Swords, it's not your fault. Quit putting that on you. Quit looking in the mirror and blaming you. Quit telling you did this, you did that. The person you are now, after all that trauma, after all that insecurity, when you finally realize who you are and become the best part of you, the infinite energy of the universe, the cloak and dagger to life and abundance, and just the epitome of self-reflection and self-awareness and self-resonating energy. When you reach that, that's when you have gone through the rebirth. And most of us don't get to that. Shit, there are people who, sad to say, are passing away, still haven't figured that out or even known what it is. Got to go through this whole repeating cycle again of living this life. But once you figure that out, there's nothing that can stop you. You are the key, people. No matter what I say on these, even if I am reading them for zodiac signs, most of the time, when it comes down to life, all my signs focus on what makes you you, and the universe will answer back with all the weaponry and all the abilities and all the strength you will need to make that an even higher resonating you. That is my reading for the day, Cancers. I hope it helped you out. I hope if anybody's tuning in for Cancers, I hope some of my messages helped you out as well. Tag them. Go check out my TikTok, Manifestation, or at Manifestation. You can check it out. I do short readings in there, one card readings. You can ask me questions in there. I'll do some readings for you then if I get to you. Whatever the case might be, just, stay tuned with me. Follow me on this journey because I would love to hear about yours. I'd love to follow on yours, and I definitely would love to help you on yours. I know I wanted that kind of help. I just didn't know who to talk to, who to be around, or when you start going through this, this spiritual journey, things get rough and rugged. It's not what they paint it to be in pictures and movies, wise man, and nah, the journey to this is pretty rough and rugged. If anybody knows, like people who know the spiritual, who know what this journey is capable of making you feel like, they know it's rough, wild sometimes. But it's well worth it because in the end you figure out, you don't figure out the means to life, but you figure out that life has a meaning that doesn't need to be understood. He gave it to us to where we don't need to understand it. We just need to know that everything's going to be all right. That's the part. Faith and hope are the biggest things he wants to teach you. He, the Most High, the universe, that's the one thing it wants to teach you is hope. In your darkest hours, in the moments of pain and suffering, which seem constant and happen a lot, they, he, she, whatever you want to call it, wants to make sure you have the utmost faith in not only yourself, but them as well. And honestly, I don't know. I don't have I forgot what it's called when I'm classified as, but I don't know what it is. I don't want to put a name on it because, there's so many different names. I say Most High because it is the Most High. It's the highest power, the highest strength, the one creating the divine plan. So, but I don't know. Nobody knows. Nobody has a clue, but I feel it, and I know you do. Y'all have a blessed day, kings and queens. Stay tuned for my next one.